Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at the current situation of plant prices in the plant world. I have not taken a look at any plant prices in the plant world in a minute. Like actually, since December, I haven't made a video on this, or maybe even since November. I don't know what the current market value is of a lot of different things, so I'm here to find out what it is and compare it, and we'll see if plant prices are going up, down, or seemingly staying the same. Before we get into today's video, I want to thank Zimph so much for sponsoring this video. Zimph is the distributor of all of the glasses that you will ever see me wear. I'm currently wearing the Aphrodite pair, which is my favorite pair. It's a very lazy Monday morning here, and I want to wear my most comfortable pair of glasses, so stick around to the end of the video if you would like to hear more about Zimph. But if you want to buy new glasses this instant, you can use code Ashley at checkout after clicking the link in the description to get 50% off frames and 20% off lenses. Also, hi, how are you? Tell me right now in the comments how you're doing. Even if you're doing bad, I want to know what's going on in your guys' life. It's been a minute. We haven't really had an open line of communication, you and I. I'm ready to be back. Okay, let's look at these prices. First things first, we're going to start on Botanicas. I feel like they're a pretty good way to measure what the market is doing. Botanicas will usually sell their plants for a lot cheaper than other people will sell their plants for, while still selling them for enough of a price to make a profit or to make back, whatever. I love Botanicas. I am currently biased as I freaking am obsessed with them. They're definitely like my favorite plant shop that exists. Let's go ahead and take a peek and see what's going on. As you guys know, I've been dealing with a little bit of a plant shopping problem where I just am buying a lot of plants. So I haven't exactly been letting myself go on Etsy or Facebook Marketplace or any of these other places to look at plants, because then I just want to buy them. This is a really beautiful variegated Mikan start that they have going. Look at those leaves. Oh my gosh, this leaf right here. That is so beautiful. I love, 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 love baby Mikans. The fact that baby variegated Mikans are a thing now is kind of pog. It's kind of pog. Look at this. The varicosums are $28. As per usual, Botanicas has amazing prices. Nothing has changed there. I feel pretty sad because I didn't take the best care of my begonias. It's I'm looking at all these begonias that I used to have and now I don't. So wait until I go visit them again this next time. And then they're always like, do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want this? And I'm always like, yes, keep the plants coming. But this next time that I go, I'm definitely only going to be taking home things that I think I actually really want and would be able to take care of in the long run, because I really hate killing plants. It doesn't make me feel good. It makes me feel like a failure. Look at this. I love anything with these big spots, these big beautiful spots. Oh my gosh. What I love so much about Botanicas is they're just one of the only major plant people that really distributes such a wide variety of things. They obviously definitely specialize in uncommon plants, whereas most plant shops specialize in common plants and then will also offer some uncommon or rare options. But Botanicas is really full send, just uncommon and rare. Occasionally you'll see something that's more common, which is just cool that they are able to offer such an intense variety of different plants for so inexpensive. And again, we're looking at these big prices, this is $1,100 and $300. It's not inexpensive, right? But if you look at literally anyone else selling plants that's a plant shop, this is pretty inexpensive. It's all about comparison. This is a rescue. This is one I would buy. That's really beautiful. It's huge. My thing every night used to be that I would scroll through Botanicas' Etsy and then I'd fall asleep looking at all the pretty plants. I still do that sometimes, but not in a long time because I'm trying to not put things that are for sale in my face since I have a problem. I am liking these variegated Adansonii archipelagos more and more, and thank goodness they are coming down in price more and more. I would like to get one sometime. Sometime would be great. I'll DIY it. I'll grow it in myself. I want another Sarawak. The problem is that I think I really just need to buy a big one. I think I need to wait or find a trade for someone who just has a big Sarawak, because I freaking love this plant, but I think I need an IKEA greenhouse cabinet. I have honestly been really inspired by Benji Plant lately. Like, I've just been binge watching every single one of his videos on YouTube, and he makes like the most amazing terrariums, aquariums, like these different dryscapes and stuff. And his IKEA greenhouse is awesome. I haven't seen anything like that, and I want to do it. The problem is that stuff costs money, and you girls trying not to spend money. I think I need to keep my begonias in higher humidity than I thought I needed to. I think I was trying to get away with having them at like the lowest possible, but I definitely think they need more. Wow, this one's really pretty. Look at this one. Wow. Let me know if you guys want me to start making those lists of like plants that I would buy. In my online plant shopping videos, I used to like take listings that I really liked, and then I would put them in the bio for people to go like buy them. It's just like an easy way for me to like say, hey, this is a plant that I think would be fine, because a lot of people want to buy plants online, but they don't know what is like good enough. Oh, this one's really cute. I love anything that looks like this. That is awesome. That's really beautiful. Look at the freaking mintiness in there. Amazing. I want an archipelago. I've decided. I actually decided that a long time ago, but they're expensive, so I just haven't bought one. Like, once upon a time, this would be something I would literally purchase. $183 and I would buy it. Oh my gosh, this elbow is so cheap. $400 for this super good looking one. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I mean, like, it's expensive, but like elbows have been going up in price again lately, so this is one that I would say is pretty dope. Okay, so that's the end of Botanicas. All right, I've decided to sign in, and we'll look at the plant shops that I follow. Plant the Studio. Look at that photo. That's beautiful. My friend Silva recently found a massive pot of Hoya Mathilde, like literally a full pot of Hoya Mathilde, and I'm so envious of it. It is so beautiful, and I don't think I've ever seen like a full pot of that. And now I'm like, I don't understand. People live in such wonderful, humid places, and literally their grocery stores and Home Depots just like have really cool Hoya, and mine are like the same stuff. Which I know that some people look at my stuff and they'd be like, hey, that stuff's awesome. I would die for that selection. But like, other people have just rare Hoya at their grocery store. Wilbur Graves is always a good time. I am still thoroughly in love with mine. Oh man, I still have 2 of these, and they are so good. These are really cheap now. Like, these used to be hundreds of dollars for the Waymani Borneos. They're so cool, man. Monstera siltebecana is something that I feel like has recently, within the last like half a year, become really underrated. It says like bestseller here, right? And I mean, they're selling it for what, $22, $30-ish for like a 4-inch hanging basket. But this plant used to be so extremely sought after, and now it's like the same price as a pothos, which is kind of wild. It's way more pretty than a pothos. It was actually the first plant I ever bought off of the internet. I bought it from Steve's Leaves. I'm pretty sure I managed to catch a drop of it when I was in Salt Lake City. I got an email and I bought it the second I saw it. See, I would like something like this. See, that's so tiny. I don't want that. I want to buy something like this. Dayun Idule. This is awesome. I would buy this right now. This is literally something I would purchase. If shipping was free, I would totally buy this. But it's another $10 to ship. I need to make like a wish list of plants. I'm gonna like write down plant names, because there's definitely some plants I really want right now, and they're all like common plants. Like, I don't know what's happening to me. Thoroughly really in love with a lot of common plants, and it's kind of a really good time. It's like, oh my gosh, I've been wanting this plant so bad, and then you go to the grocery store and it's like, the plant I've been wanting. Okay, on my wish list, I just wrote down Dayun Idule, fishtail palm, and Boston fern. So that's what I have going so far. Maybe what I'll do is, I have some like rare plants I need to propagate. Maybe I will like offer to trade those plants for the ones that I want. Now we got Annie's Garden Gems. Hoya Sunrise 6-inch pot, $405. Bro, I hope that this girl is getting their freaking bag, dude. If there's people willing to spend that much on big pots of Hoya, I hope you're taking that opportunity. Like, if you sold this whole top row, that's like $2,400. Maybe more. Look at this whole thing of Finlaysonii. Oh my gosh. I mean, Hoya takes so long to grow. So if someone's willing to like grow it for you, and then you can just buy this absolutely massive plant. But what I'm thinking though is probably more like she imported these and then did some rehab on them and over the winter, you know. And see, I want this. This is what I want. I want to trade someone a rare plant for something like this. If you have a Hoya Mathilde that looks like this, or any Hoyas or any plants that look like this full, and you want to do a trade, please DM me on Instagram. And the first part of your message should say trade request, and then the genus of the plant you are looking to trade me. You know what? Benji Plant said something really interesting the other day when I was watching one of his videos. And he said that, like, you know, the only thing that helps plants get big is time. And so time is really valuable in terms of plants because it's like the only thing that it takes for them to grow. And if you're good at taking care of your plants, then like your time will be rewarded. It's actually interesting because like I don't watch a ton of PlantTube except for like my friends who like do plant stuff, you know, because it's like my job is to make plant videos. And so it's like I'm gonna make my plant videos, right, and then get on YouTube and like watch a bunch of other plant videos. It's like more, it just feels like work sometimes, but like I'm going and doing more work. And I talk about this in a collab that's coming out soon with Hecking Cat, which is just like, it's hard to watch other content creators, but for some reason, like Benji, watching him, it's just like relaxing and fun, and it's a good time, and I'm actually like learning a lot. Oh, let's look at Houseplant Heather. What is she up to? She sent me a ton of plants for my birthday, which I still have. Ugh, I just love Wilbur Graves. I have one already, but like this is one like my Hoya Carnosa compactas that like I would just get more and more and more of, and I would never feel like I've had too much of them. Like I just can't ever get enough. Also, my Hoya Walliniana Variegata is like doing really good right now. Like it's growing in finally. The one that she sent me. You guys, I love plants. I love them a lot. Look at these. These are all so sun-stressed and beautiful. Wow. Okay, let's look at a couple more. You know what? I really want to look at Arian Botanicals. Wow, look at that. Orchid. Oh, cute. Variegated string of hearts for 40. Clarinervium for 90. I love cork mounts. See, that's pretty. I want more stuff like this, like these massive plants. Honestly, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll trade like my rare plant collection for massive common plants. Maybe there's people who are kind of like over common plants that want to get into rare plants, and maybe they'll want to trade that stuff. I just want to go plant shopping. I love bringing new plants into the home. Like literally nothing feels better than like buying a plant, bringing it home and styling it into your space. And I've been having so much fun. I just like reorganized my entire living room. Like there's a whole plant wall here now. We pushed the couch forward and now there's a table for more plants. It just looks like a jungle in here. The peace lily I bought is like actually my favorite, like one of my favorite things I have in my collection right now. Let's take a look at Pistol's Nursery. These are all my favorite plant shops from Portland. I used to live in Portland. I really want to go back. The really cool thing about Portland plants, like Portland plant shops, is that they sell the most amazing pottery I've ever seen, because the pottery scene in Portland is just absolutely massive. They have some really beautiful plants, man. I love this cactus. I love these cactus so much. All right, let's take a look at Steve's Leaves. I haven't looked at their website in a minute. Oh my gosh, Burley Marks Fantasy's on sale. Yeah, I think people aren't buying plants as much right now. Honestly, I feel like plant prices are kind of having to drop because like the fact that these are just like in stock at all, like these are things that people used to be obsessed with, and now the obsession I really feel like is kind of like going away. Milano Bellata is like in stock right now. Like that's crazy. That's something I would buy. Damn, this is so hard. This is like, I want to buy plants so bad. The Micans is just in stock. Like these are things that are not ever in stock. All the plants that they marked up because they realized they were like selling for a lot now are looks like they're being marked back down. Another plant I think I really have been wanting is a Rhiphidophora tetrasperma. The thing with plant prices is that it depends where you're looking and what you're gonna find. Like on Facebook, plants are usually a lot cheaper than on websites, in stores, you know. Obviously big box stores are gonna have cheaper plants in general, but stuff like this is like, if you want to find really low prices, go on Facebook Marketplace or some resale website like Mercari. Etsy is always going to have slightly higher plants, which is why, like, if I see plants that are lower than the average that I've seen before on Etsy, and that's like the highest price, usually that means that plants are dropping in price pretty fast, because Etsy always has like the highest prices that I've seen. So because it's like the most expensive website, I feel like it's a really good way to judge other plant prices, because if Etsy's the most expensive and it's dropping, then other stuff's gonna drop too. I guess we could take a look at elbows really fast. We didn't really look at that. I mean, yeah, look at this, 150. Even though this thing isn't highly variegated, that's still a wild price. Plants prices are going down. 185. Yeah, this is literally the price of how things were. Yeah, this is how expensive plants were when I joined the community. Well, still a little bit more expensive, but overall, like, these are low prices. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Share this video around to your friends. It helps so much. I am getting back into the swing of things, and I would love to see your faces here more often. Don't forget to join the YouTube channel memberships. It's only $5 a month, and you get to help support me make content full-time. I've been really kind of tilting into the houseplant commentary content category, because I feel like it's something that just like a lot of people don't do, is talk about like what's going on in our community and why and my thoughts on stuff. So if you want to help me support making those longer form content videos like the plant tea series, you can go ahead and join the YouTube channel membership. So maybe you don't want to join channel memberships, maybe you just need some new glasses. You can use code Ashley at checkout by using the first link in the description to buy a pair of Zinf glasses. I'm currently wearing my favorite pair, Aphrodite, but I have a lot of Zinf glasses. I literally have so many pairs of Zinf glasses. They are all so cute and perfect and wonderful, and not only does Zinf support my eyesight but also my mental health. They're the only company I've worked with that cares more about how I'm doing than my need to get out ads. So if you want to support a company that actually cares, check out Zinf. The glasses are also incredibly cheap, and if you use code Ashley at checkout, not only are you helping support me, but you also get a freaking killer discount. You get 50% off frames and 20% off lenses, making those cheap glasses even cheaper. And thank you so much for all of the extra channel support to Maggie Piciano, Kim Klinowski, Botanicas, and all the green places. You guys are pog, and I'll see you guys in the next houseplant section or on the internet. Goodbye.